Okay, this is a little video to show you how to use Moodle. So if you're trying to log in at home, what you need to do is go to your search engine, Google or whatever you're going to use, and type in City of Bristol College, and then you should get this page. If you click where it says City of Bristol College, you'll get to the college website. Here we go. So lots of different information here. Have a look around whilst you're here. But to get on Moodle, what you need is Student Life. So if you just hover where it says Student Life, scroll down and go to Links for Students. Hope this is going to work. Links for Students. There's an online induction, which you could watch if you would like to. And then if you scroll down a bit further, you'll get to the different bits of the college website that you can use. So here's Moodle, which is like if you think of Moodle like a notice board, it's got lots of information pinned up there that you can use. You can also, from home, on going to the college website, you can get on Pro Portal, which is where you set smart targets and log your progress, how many essays have you completed. And then here's Office 365 for students. So you've got Word, you've got PowerPoint, you've got Excel documents. If you think of Office 365 and Office 365 gives you all of that software for free. You can use it all online. And if you scroll down a bit more, there's access to your F drive, so you can save things in college and save them at home. And then here's Microsoft Teams. If you think of Teams as our online classroom, so we can do lots of interactive things. We can have meetings, we can chat, we can share and collaborate on worksheets. But let's go back to Moodle now. Got a bit distracted there. So let's click here where it says Access Moodle. Okay, when you click on that, this is where you come to. And if you're actually in college, this is the first page that you should see. You're already ready to access Moodle. I can't show you how to log in here because I'm a staff member and it comes through automatically for me. So I've done a little Word document to show you. This is what the screen will look like for you when you first log in. And you need to look here on the right-hand side and type in for the username, you type in your 6-figure number, 123456, and the password will be Bristol. Once you've logged in, you can change it to a word or a phrase that you can remember. But to start off with, the password will just be Bristol. So let's go back to the screen. So then you click log in and you should see all the courses that you're logged into. And the one that you're looking for should say Supporting Teaching and Learning Certificate Level 3, blah, 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 Ashley Down Centre 2021. If you can see other ones, just ignore those. So we're going to click on this one. And you know you're in the right place if you can see this picture of a teaching assistant working with a child. Then let's see what we've got. So each different tutor will have designed their Moodle course differently. This is how mine looks. So to start off with, we've got a section full of important information to start the course. So if you click on this link here, let's have a look. There's a whole load of documents for you. Course handbook with information about your course, the logbooks with all the different criteria that you need for the year, a letter to take to school for your head teacher, a letter of information for your class teacher or whoever your mentor is, all 142 questions with little tick boxes, an overview of the course and a timesheet. I might add to this section as the course goes on. Once you've clicked and you're inside a page, to get back to the beginning again, you need to click here. This is your course code. You don't need to remember it. Just click where it says LBP. And that should take you back to the beginning again. Here's a section full of sample answers. So if you're ever not sure how to answer a question, have a look in there. There might be an example for you. Another section here full of study skills, referencing, plagiarism, all the educational jargon that you should use and how to improve your own grammar. And then here we've got 3 little help guides. This is how to use Teams that I mentioned earlier, our online classroom. How to use ProPortal, where you log your smart targets and see how many essays you've completed. And this is the video that I'm showing you now. If you click here, you can watch this again if you forget how to get onto Moodle. Then below this, I have made 11 sections for each of the units of our course. So you can scroll all the way to the bottom. There's our 11 units. If you do Control Home, that'll take you back to the top again. Let's have a look in one of the pages then. So Unit 1, Child Development. In week 4, we'll start this unit. If you click on that link there, all the different pages look more or less the same format as this inside. So each week on the smartboard in our college classroom, we will be making notes. And at the end of the session, at the end of the day, I will post these notes up inside each week. So this is week 4, Child Development Board Notes. Well, you can't really see these yet because they haven't been made. But just for this video, I've put up the board notes that I did with a class last year. Oh, that's the wrong page. Let me go back. Here we go. That's where I wanted to be. So these are your board notes. You'll see these in college. I'll start by saying hello and welcome to week 4 Child Development and tell you what we're going to do each day. And then there'll be a page with what the homework is. And then each week we'll write. I will be standing at the front and writing on these, and then I will, as I've said, I'll save them for you, and that will help you to fill in your homework because the ideas will be on these board notes. Let's go back into week 4. Every week there in orange, there will be the question or questions that we're trying to answer, just so you can check. And usually there'll be a worksheet, or here we've got a child development grid. So if you click on that one there, you'll be able to open the grid, and usually there's a worksheet that you can type into. So here's the worksheet for Unit 1, Child Development. Describe milestones in children's holistic development from birth to 19 years. And some of the questions are quite hard to understand, but if you go through and fill in the worksheet, 3 areas of development and the different ages of the children, if you fill in my worksheet, you'll have answered the question. And quite often I'll put in a stretch and challenge, which isn't necessarily part of your criteria from the course, but it might be something to stretch your brain a bit. Let's go back to Moodle. It does say here, you don't ever have to use my grid or worksheet. You can just write a set of paragraphs if you want. So my suggestion for how to complete the homework is only ever a suggestion. And then I usually put in some information for you. It might be a video to watch. It might be an article to read that will help you to answer the question. So you don't have to spend hours Googling the information for yourself. If you come to Moodle and look on the page, I've put the information in for you. And here there is a child development chapter from a BTEC course that answers all the questions. So if you click there, this is where you come to a whole chapter, Understanding Children's Development. And if you scroll down, you'll see, I think, did it just say 30 pages of information that'll help you answer the question. And if you're looking for something in particular, if you do Control F on your keyboard, you then get a little box pop up here. You can do this on any document or even a website. Good thing to know. Control F for find. Type in the word you're looking for. I've typed in physical because I'm going to start with physical development, and then let's see if this works. You should be able to click here and find No, it's not working. Find all the, yeah, here we go. Find all the places where it mentions the word physical. And I can keep doing that until I get to the information that I want. Here we go. I'm going to write about a child's physical development. Let's go back to Moodle. Yes, and then if you keep scrolling down the page, you'll get to a section that says explore more. And I've put in here other interesting things that you might find useful. Might not help you to answer the question for this week, the homework, but you might find it something useful for in school. So here we've got a link to my Playground Games website. So you could click on that and explore more around the same topic. Okay, now I want to go back to the top of the course and make sure I haven't missed anything. No, I think that's it. So that's your little introduction to Moodle. Anytime that you're stuck, you can scroll down here. The video will be there and you can have another look through the guide and see what you need to see.